Here with King alumni Darcy Oakes. Darcy, welcome back to Powell River. A bit of a unique experience for you to see some familiar faces and partake a little bit in King's Camp. What's it been like back on Parker Ice once more?
Yeah, it's a lot of fun to be back out in the ice. It's been a while, I guess 7 years now since I was on that ice, so it's fun to see some familiar faces that I played with, and even my little billet kids out there on the ice are all a lot bigger now, and it makes it a lot more fun getting out with everybody like that.
Do you talk much to the players, or is this just for fun?
It's just for fun, lots of laughs, and a couple digs at my little billet kid, and other than that, it's just all for fun and a good time to catch up with old friends and just enjoy it.
You might have already kind of touched on this with the billets, but you've been back to Powell River a couple of times. You spent two years here as a player before going off to a college career. What brings you back?
Well, I was fortunate enough to live with a great family, and even my freshman year, my dad actually bought a cabin up the lake, so my family's kind of adapted to this town, and it's just been great. Like I said, my billet family was amazing, and I'm fortunate enough to stay in touch with them this long, and it's a lifelong friendship, that's for sure.
A 4-year college career split between Quinnipiac and Elmira, a connection there with King's assistant coach Brock Sawyer. I'm sure you've got a couple of stories to tell during his senior season there. What do you feel you took away from the NCAA, aside obviously from an education? Well,
it's just another step in becoming a man. Getting an education was kind of my focal point. Going down in the States, it's a whole different lifestyle down there, and the game's a lot different down the States. It's all about how the coach draws it up and all these plays and systems and stuff. So it's a lot different than junior hockey, but it kind of helps your game more defensively, I guess you could say. And for the guys that try and go pro after, it can't hurt them at all, right? So it's been, I guess, 3 years now since I graduated, but it was a great time down in the States, that's for sure.
What are you up to now?
I'm actually working in Calgary right now as a police officer with the city, so it kind of all started my junior year of college. I started to get things in line to apply, and I'm fortunate enough it'll be a year now in a couple weeks that I've been on the force, so it's going well.
Is there much to take away from hockey and to apply it to a police force and a law enforcement role?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, there's tons of guys on the force that have hockey experience, and it's easy to chum around with them, and hockey players have their own way of getting to know each other, and it doesn't take much. So hockey can help you in all facets of life, and it's definitely helped me in policing, that's for sure.
You put up a ton of points, particularly your second year. From memory, you're one shy of the century in your second year as a Powell River King. Maybe putting you on the spot, but is there a particular moment that kind of sticks out from you from 2 years as the Kings kind of wound into being a real force in the Coastal Conference and the Island Division?
As a team, it was that last year that I had here was pretty special. It was a great group of guys that competed on and off the ice, and I think a moment that stands out was we went to Victoria. We were up 3-1 against Victoria, and they came back and took us to Game 7, and the guys got gritty, and it was a big win in Victoria, and we had a whole section of Kings fans in Victoria for that one, so it was pretty special to win down there.
Darcy, thank you so much for doing this. Enjoy the rest of your stay in Powell River. I'm sure we'll see you again soon.
Thank you very much.